Good evening, beautiful people of the world. You are tuned into Flower Hour, a new podcast. Super stoked for tonight. I'm your host, Flower, and these guys are Melody Lines. We got Vinny Crippen right over there with Nick Haddon as well. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah. Actually, that's a great point. We should go over kind of the history of Flower Hour because you guys were on here before.
Oh yeah.
That was a good time. Durango. What was that back in like 2018, I think?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you guys were playing the Steamworks Brewery Party, and I was just like, yo, I got my Flower Hour radio show. You guys want to hop on?
Yeah, the first time in Durango, went to the radio station.
Yeah.
First time on radio.
First time on radio.
So Flower Hour was actually a radio show that I did back in Durango from 2013 to 2019. Then I decided to hopscotch over to Telluride, Colorado, and start over at KOTO Radio, where I did Flower Hour for just under a year. Now I'm back in the Front Range with these motherfuckers. Really weird faces or anything. And we're actually recording live from Melody Line's home studio here.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Pretty stoked. Thanks for having us, guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and this is all put on by Shared Views Media. We're pretty excited about this whole venture. Also, definitely check out the 88 podcast, but Flower Hour is going to be off the chain. I hope you know that. How's this year been treating you guys so far? It's 2021. We made it through 2020.
This year so far has been pretty good. It's a slow start, trying to get up some momentum, ready to start doing another show.
Yeah, hopefully it's starting better than last year I did. So I think by the end of the year, things are going to be feeling pretty good again.
Hopefully we get back to normal a little bit.
I think it's coming, yeah. Or better, yeah. I think we kind of have to make it better to make up for the extra year that we can't get back. So
yeah, right.
I think so too, definitely. I kind of want to bring it back to Durango because that's where we kind of started our Flower Hour relationship of sorts. You know, it's kind of a long-going romance between Flower Hour and Melody Lines. That's obviously why they're on the first episode. How do you guys like Durango? What kind of shows do you guys play there?
Well, we played there a few times. The Animus down there always treats us really well. We also have some friends who throw the One Vibration Festival, which is just outside of Durango. They have really sweet Hennessy sound system.
Oh yeah,
we've played a few shows for them. Yeah, love Durango. That town really loves music and always a good time down there.
Yeah, it was a blast doing Cell Function down there.
Ooh, that was a good festival.
Yeah, like Odd is one of my favorite producers, and being able to do something with him was just awesome. It was great. Had a blast. Love that town. Everybody just shows up to the shows, and it's always packed, and it's always a good vibe.
I feel like that's kind of a theme with like mountain towns. Whenever you go to play in a mountain town or anything, like everybody shows up. I mean, definitely in Denver, there's the same type of vibe, but I feel like in the mountains, like it's like any type of music will start happening and everybody goes because they're like, oh my God, something's happening.
Yeah, it's the thing to do. Where in the city, it's one of many things to do usually. So yeah, people are always super grateful for it there, and there's just always a certain energy mountain folks bring. They know how to party. Something about that elevation up there.
They know how to shake their booties.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of like when you do it in such a small town, you go to a show and you do actually know everybody. That's one of the fun parts about those shows, is that you know, here in Denver, absolutely, you probably have a good crew. You'll know a bunch of people. But when you go to a show in Durango, when you go to a show in any of the mountain towns, you know everybody that's there if you're from there. And that's one of the fun parts about it.
I do have to say I do miss it a little bit, but stoked to be down here blooming with y'all in the Front Range.
Miss it too. Hopefully can make it down there soon. Miss that place. It's funny, you can see like on the Spotify numbers, like right after we played Durango the last time, there's just a huge vertical spike up where you can see everybody in the venue followed us on Spotify, or a large portion of them did, and it just shows you how much that town is into music.
And then they want you back, and that's the best part. They're like hitting up their local promoters, like, yo, where's this guy?
Yeah,
worth the 6-hour drive for sure.
Oh yeah. What other places are your favorite places that you've played in the past, whether it's Mountain Front Range, other states.
We grew up in Winter Park, so Ullr's shows are always fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're my hometown.
Absolutely.
And then usually Cervantes down in Denver, some of our best shows have been there. And
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
One of the guys that helped raise us owns Your Mom's House as well. Done numerous shows there and absolutely love the venue. All the production changes they've done lately, all the lights, the lit up floor. It's just it's a blast. We love that place too.
Yeah,
It's kind of like home.
Yeah,
It's like your mom's house.
Yeah.
My first time actually there was for your guys' show, right before the day before Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fun one.
That was a blast.
You guys headlined that one, and they have the light up floors, man. I wish I could have danced on them, but COVID, you know.
Yeah, they really put a lot into their production there, especially for their size. It's pretty amazing. They always bring a good vibe, and so yeah. Hopefully they stay strong throughout this year and come back even harder.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will.
Hope that for all of the smaller venues right now in this COVID time, really, because I mean, they've been struggling. Then there's been a lot of nonprofits, you know, that have been supporting the smaller venues and bigger venues, all the venues that have been struggling during these times. So definitely make sure that we support those guys. But yeah, speaking of the things that haven't been going on, festivals, we've had to take a little snoozer on that one, unfortunately. But, you know, you guys worked with the Rise Music Festival on some streams. I'd love to hear some more about that.
Yeah,
it was awesome working with them. We recorded it at Colorado Sound Studios, which is a pretty legendary studio here in Denver. A lot of great names have put there, and then a lot of good people there that really know what they're doing. So the stream sounds really good. Broadcasted that live. Did a show from there for our own show, and then they paired it with a bunch of other shows in the series they did for a New Year's Eve stream with Desert Dwellers and Magic Beans and Spectacle and us, and that was really cool. The video has like 40,000 views online or
And
something
counting.
like that, and counting. You know, they can't go down, so keeps going up, and got a lot of exposure that way. And awesome to work with them, and hope to work with the Rise and Colorado Sound in the future more.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a blast. It was humbling to be in such a well done professional production environment. They just did everything so well. Audio, video, camera angles, everything. If you haven't checked it out already, I'd absolutely suggest anybody that should. I was just blown away with the results. I was very happy. Yeah.
And it's also just amazing how far streaming has come since COVID hit, you know? And like, that's a perfect example of a stream that really, really put a lot of work into it. And of course, there's many others. And it's been amazing. You guys have done some other streams right before the Rise one.
We did a couple. We did a little home studio stream to Cervantes fundraiser to help them out with some of their lost income and to help pay their employees and get through these times. And then we did a very intimate show at Your Mom's House and did a stream from there where we mostly near empty audience, but had a few people in there to do COVID safe to just kind of give some people some music to watch.
Definitely. I mean, and I'm sure we all enjoy that, you know, staying home and being safe.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is going well in the stream game? Like, what have you seen as far as what you've been a part of, and what else? Oh, sorry guys, we got docs here. But yeah, they're excited about the streams too, obviously.
Yeah, they should be.
They should be.
They absolutely should be.
What have you guys seen that is going above the bar? What do you want to see in the future?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I mean, I think the streams are going to be here to stay in a certain aspect. I definitely think they're going to change once shows happen more, but I think a lot more artists are going to be live streaming their concerts from now on, and it's going to, help give extra money to artists and venues to recover from this year of lost income. I definitely think people are less interested in streams now that we've kind of been over flooded with it. At first, when there was no live music, then everyone's stuck at home and they're all watching a bunch of streams, and so it's tapering off. But it's always nice to know that there's a stream every weekend going on too. So,
or if you get off work late or something, and you're like, "Dang, I missed that show," but you can just hop on your computer.
Yeah, and hopefully bars and stuff will start putting them on their TVs and keep things going a little bit, and just have more content for everybody to enjoy.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I think the first time that we saw a really big change in the way streams were done was when we did the Arise stream. Seeing someone do it to such a professional level and being able to be a part of that was like kind of interesting to see even more the potential it has for the future. Say you do that for your live show and you're able to cut all your video angles, record it very well, take a multi-track recording, edit it after the fact, and produce just some really amazing content that helps you in amazing ways. So I feel like people are learning through it in a way to produce this kind of content. I think that's one of the biggest things I've seen in it.
At least there's some good coming out of this whole COVID bullshit thing. That's there's some good things going on. We're gonna recover as a music industry and we're gonna make it better because we've just been sitting here thinking.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right.
You want to know one of my favorite streams that we watched? Actually, and I know Nick's familiar, but Mark Rubier, Flamingo. I'm jumping all around. Flamingo. That's a good one.
But first, your sister.
And then your sister. Gonna rip out your motherfucking eyeballs.
Didn't you go to see him live?
I did actually, and I brought actually kind of my boss, you would say, Guzzo, from Shared Views. We went to the Mark Rubier drive-in, which is another way people have adapted live music since COVID. And it was a drive-in at Fort Collins at, I think it was called Holiday Twin Theaters or something like that. Oh my God, that show was rowdy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Dude, these girls, they were just...
Well,
and he was just rapping.
Right,
It was all... It got heated. It got heated.
In their benefit, he is hot.
He's pretty hot.
I will
And he always
say
wears robes, too, like silk robes. He's just feeling himself.
Yeah,
like,
just like chilling.
You know what
in his
you guys should
underwear,
get?
Like,
you guys should get some Melody Lines robes.
Yeah.
Silk.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, some Hugh Hefner type. Just I can see that.
We could and put a little Jack up as the cat for Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, he obviously gets his own robe too.
If you guys don't
Yeah.
know, Jack's Nick's dog. And
Yeah, he was
actually, he's
still in
coming
here.
up right here.
Oh,
Jack,
buddy.
right here is Nick. Can I bring him up? Come here, babies. Oof. He's like, I don't know, man. These guys seem weird. So
Yeah,
this is
we
Jack,
are weird.
everyone. I'm going to say hello.
He's part of the band.
Yeah, he's actually their manager, right?
Yeah.
He's an integral part of the project.
That he also plays well as a psychiatrist. Yeah.
He's pretty good. He's a little good boy.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. So you guys actually just got done before this interview playing some music for us that we recorded live in the other room of your studio.
Mm-hmm.
And let's listen to some. What's the first track that we're gonna hear from you guys?
I think the first one is Sunflowers.
That's all right.
I like this song. It's just got a really unique vibe to it. It's kind of just bright, happy sound. It reminded me of a sunflower, just the way it sounded. I don't know why, but yeah, it's been pretty well received and been one of my favorite tracks to play lately.
There we go. Well, let's listen to it. Here's Sunflowers, and then a little bit more here on Flower Hour. Ooh-wee, welcome back to Flower Hour. That was a little heater taster of your guys' music. Great job, gentlemen. So I was trying to think about like actually how to put a specific genre to your guys' music because you guys pull from so many different areas. And I'm wondering,
And always wanted to have a little bit of lack of genre or just cover a lot of different elements of a lot of different genres. It's all electronic based, but there's always like funk songs and chill songs and some more world music. I'm really trying to explore a lot of different new styles. Working on a couple different EPs that all kind of fit within like a different kind of subgenre themselves, or all kind of fit well together. Have a one that's like electro funk, kind of disco-y coming up, and then another one that's a little bit more down mid tempo, some earthy, spacey type stuff, and then also working on some kind of bright, cheery, happy songs too. I think maybe down the road try to release a little bit more some uplifting stuff, and then from there just always keep going and trying to explore different things. And I'd like to be able to play a wide variety of parties with a wide variety of bands and take people on a journey and have certain songs that affect everyone differently. So some people attach to some songs more, and there's some songs that speak to you during a different mood that you're in. Some songs for morning, some songs for night, or just whatever mood you're sort of feeling.
oh, we got Jack back up in here.
Jack's coming to kick it.
Well, and that's what I love about you guys. Like, you guys really explore the whole spectrum. You bring different genres in. You bring different artists in to collab with you guys. It's something I've always really respected about your music and what you're really trying to put out there to everybody. And speaking of people that have sat in with you, do you guys want to highlight anybody that's been a part of the whole creative process with you guys or anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, there's two that come to mind above most people, and that would be Jeff Barlow, part of Telemetry, has been playing with us for quite a while, actually, almost a couple of years. And it's been a blast playing with him. And then the other would be Jessica Rose Borth with Spectacle.
Yep.
And she was just a blast to play with. She's just so fun. She's in it, and she's ready to go.
Yeah, she's amazing. She sat in with us a few times. Yeah, always a special energy. We try to bring a bunch of friends out that the friends play horns or something, especially if they're playing with us. It just gives them a excuse to step on stage and spice things up a little bit. And it's always fun to play with other people because they bring something new to the table.
I love it. I love it all, my friends. Well, here is a kind of fun portion of Flower Hour that I want to kind of make a normal thing with the podcast where we play a little game of sorts. So from my past interviews with Nick and Vinny on Flower Hour, I found out that you guys are huge wieners. You love the band Ween, right?
Yeah.
So today,
Yeah,
I put together a little game to test really how well you know Ween. And extra points if you guys like act it out or whatever, but there's really no extra points. It's just like either one of you win per round.
Yeah.
But like, I'll give you guys like high fives or something if you do really well with it. This is called Name That Lyric Boognish 2.0.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah, do we grab our horns now?
Yeah, so we have some horns in front of these guys. $6 store. Yeah, test them out. Sounds amazing. Different pitches. It's great. So you guys ready? Should we do a drum roll or something? All right. Round 1. Mr. Richard Smoker, you're a chicken choker. Tonight you're gonna let it all hang out. Pantyhose and Aquanet, smoking menthol cigarettes. Tonight we tango in the street. Blank. Vinny, what is it?
You eat dark meat?
Hey,
dude.
got it. He's right.
You know what's messing
Vinny,
with me is
1
not
point.
singing it. Oh man, that's a interesting
You
twist.
eat dark meat.
Yeah.
Boodly-bado.
Booty babu.
Boodly-bado.
Bow. Okay. That is off of, the 12 Golden Country Greats that only
Yeah.
has 10 tracks on it.
Yeah.
Also know the reason why I love Ween, because they fuck with everybody.
Yeah. Well, there were 12 that they recorded, but they cut 2 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
So lo-
smoking me in my own Ween
I don't know.
trivia.
Yeah. I don't know why they cut So Long Jerry's one of them, their tribute to Jerry Garcia, but that was one of the Golden Country Greats. I don't know why.
I'm actually
Amazing.
kind of like butthurt and upset about that. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys want to go to round 2?
All right.
Vinny's winning, so you need to like
Yeah,
step your game
I
up.
know.
This is what is happening.
Sing it for me. I
Oh, I can't sing it because then I will give it away.
realize
Just have
that
to
now.
perform.
I realize that now.
Don't get too close to my fantasy. Don't be afraid to clutch the hand of your creator. Link. Nick.
Stare into the lion's eye, and if you taste the candy, you'll get to the surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get too close to my
Nice.
fantasy. All right. We're tied up now, guys. This is getting heated. Guys,
Oh man.
Oh, I can see it in your faces. Here we go. Okay, round 3, motherfuckers. There were beverages laid out for the party. There were candy and spices and tricolored pastas. Meat carved was drawn from succulent juices. Oh, there we go. All right, what is it, Vinny?
Served on platters of the finest gold.
Ooh, we got a 75% win. It's of the purest gold. But if you sang it, we could let it go, or else it's a 1.75 points for you.
I'll take the 0.75 on that.
Served on platters of the purest gold.
Yeah.
I did it for you.
Gina's a
All right, let's bump him up to 2 points. He's got
Yeah.
2 points now. We got it.
Word.
All right, round 4. I'm waving my blank in the wind.
Dick. No,
Sorry, what was it?
Dick in the wind.
I didn't hear you.
Well, just waving my dick in the wind.
Waving my dick in the wind.
If it all goes right,
I'll be in your arms tonight. Waving my dick in the wind.
See, this is why I'm so glad we can do this. When I was on the radio, I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
We couldn't do that at all.
yeah,
Couldn't say dick.
yeah.
It was great. Or any other word.
what is the logic behind that?
I
rule?
don't know, man. I really don't know. But I'm happy about this new class.
Congress.
Yeah.
All right.
Say anything on the internet.
Yeah. Mhm.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you are. There's only 2 rounds left, and Vinny is winning right now.
I keep trying to
3 to
think
1.
of what you're saying in the
Yeah.
song form, but then you keep saying it. So all right, I'm ready though. Yeah.
This one's the hardest one out of all of them, too. I hope you know that.
Oh man.
Listen carefully. Can I touch your blank and fly and hop on and everything? And the sun reached down on us, and through the heavens we would sing. Whoa, what is it?
Tutor.
Ah, I knew you were going to
No,
say
that's
touch my
what-
tutor. Do you
I
got a
don't think
rebuttal?
so, but
I don't.
All right, guys, it's Birdie Wing. Pure guava.
oh yeah, that's why I'm not. I mean,
Mhm.
pure guava is that's like
It was the hardest one, honestly.
Yeah.
that's deep cuts.
Yeah.
Not like deep cuts, but that's deep cuts.
Pretty deep cuts.
As in, I don't play it that often.
So neither of you guys
I mean,
won.
you
I
got-
basically won on that one.
Yeah.
So
Not 1 point.
bing,
to
one
Flower.
for Flower. Add that in there.
One for me.
One for me. So I have 1 point. Nick has 1 point, and Vinny has 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
I had an extra question just in case you guys missed that one, which I did believe in you. But
Yeah.
I
That was a
had an
long
extra
reach, and you knew that. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I don't know. I have to put like one hard question in it. You know what I mean?
It's hard to know all of them because they've
All
a
right.
pretty big catalog.
Hey there, Fancy Pants. Play the songs that make us dance.
Chardonnay and cigarettes. Oh shit!
Oh,
No.
No.
That was sad.
Oh. Nick.
God, that was yeah.
Wait.
Want me to repeat the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a second serve, just like tennis, but this is the only one.
Okay.
Hey there, fancy pants. Play the songs that make us dance.
Shit. Something in the yard. Fuck.
No.
Nope.
Dude.
All right.
Do the
Nick,
songs that
Vinny
make the
for their vote.
ladies sing.
Yay!
Son of
There
a
we
bitch.
go. Vinny won that round.
Son of a
Vinny's
bitch.
probably winning. Do you guys want to do the last question? Because he already obviously won.
Yeah, we should still do it,
Let's
right?
still do it.
Give him an
Yeah.
easy one so he feels better.
Yeah. Just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
put
you
your
just
put
wait.
your horn down. Just set it down.
Tee
for
it up
me.
for him.
Yeah, just set it down.
If you
Yeah.
want to grab a horn, you can, though. I'm a little disappointed, Nick. But just so you guys know, I know Nick really well. I'm allowed to be an asshole to him. You don't even know what it is yet.
Yeah, let me guess now. I'm kidding.
All right, ready? The sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Diener was talking about?
Go ahead, Vinny.
Sun comes up and I'm. Hold on.
Is that what Diener was talking about?
I don't think I'll ever return again, my friend.
Yeah.
There we go. We all
There
came
we go.
together at the end
Woo.
there. That's what we did. Good job.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing Bookers 2.0 here on Flower Hour. Vinny definitely won with honorable mentions, Nick and myself.
I'm just disappointed you didn't sing for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I did a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but not while you read the song.
Well, that would like give it away too much, but I will.
It kind of does. That's why I like that game. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Smooth move.
I'm thinking like when we go back and edit it, we'll put in a little excerpt of what it's supposed to sound like. Because, as we all are musicians here, but we're also
Gotta have that
lean
melody,
together.
man. You got
And
to
the
have
last part
that
of
melody.
of the don't think I'll ever return. We all went together. It was pretty cute. I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah. It's hard because they got so many songs and it's like, sometimes you go a while without refreshing yourself on some of parts of some albums, and so it's always
Yeah.
it's hard.
Definitely. Well, thank you guys for playing. We're gonna hop back into a couple more songs of your guys' set from earlier, which I'm pretty excited for.
Yeah.
And we will be back soon. You guys stay put.
That one.
thank you again. I'm going to keep on saying it the whole night just because I'm so stoked that you guys are here. So you guys actually have some live music coming up. You guys want to tell us a little bit about Moe's?
Yeah.
So
we're going to take a break from shows just because everything's pretty restricted right now. And I think the return of bigger capacity shows are just around the corner. But Moe's has been trying to get us in there for a little bit. And one of the days they had available was on my birthday weekend. So throwing a little birthday party for me. And it's my other friend Rich, whose new project Forest Pump is opening up with one of our very good friends, Jeff Barlow. And we announced it, and it actually sold out in about 4.5 hours after we announced it. Pretty limited capacity, but still pretty cool to see. We added an early show. Tickets are moving a little slower for that. Still on sale now, but they might be gone by the time this airs. I can't promise. But if check on it if they aren't, and hopefully see some either. And yeah, excited to play some music again. It's always fun to get on stage, and miss doing it all the time, so it's always a treat.
we definitely miss it too, so we're very excited for that one. And I definitely got my tickets.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. By the way, I wanted to see, I waited till the end so we didn't get too stony baloney, but I do have some joints here from our good friends at DKC if you guys want. Something. I'm going to give everybody their own because COVID. You want to start her up. Yeah, I figured it'd be a good way to end out the show, just like anything. But yeah, I was hoping, now that we're getting a little bit of even more creativity up in here. So your show at Moe's, you have to sit at a table, which is like most shows during COVID right now that are actually live. Do you guys have any dance moves you could show our audience to sit at a table, like what they can do while sitting? I mean, you guys are already sitting, so.
Yeah, my favorite one is doing a booty shake, but just sitting. Put your arms up like this, use them, throw you around.
All right.
Yeah.
A little bit of this.
A little circle action.
And the head nodding's always good too.
Yeah, classic head
You
nod.
need some head nod.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think if you want, at least for part of it, you can stand up at your table, just right in front of your chair. It's mostly just theirs because they don't want one person to mingle through the whole crowd and get everybody sick right now. I think so. It's not so much the act of sitting versus standing. So yeah, feel free to stand in front of your chair at most venues if they allow it. But yeah, should be excited to play. I missed the whole packed dance floor, but hopefully
we'll
that's
get there eventually.
Yeah,
We'll
be
get
here
there.
before you know it. Time always keeps moving faster, so.
Gotta make some sacrifices.
Agreed, my friends. Well, we are nearing the end. Is there anything else you guys want to touch base on for all your audiences, all the Flower Hour followers, before we head out of heels?
No, just follow us on social media. Finishing up a couple EPs now. Don't have a release date, but hoping sometime in the next few months in the spring should be putting out some new music. Got a bunch of stuff that's super close to done. Just sending off a few songs to mastering and finishing the final tweaks on a lot of new music. So stay tuned. It's definitely coming soon. It's been a little while since put out some new music, but I promise that's going to change soon.
Yeah, all right. And as always, thank you to everybody that is watching. Thank you to everybody that is involved. Thank you to Shared Views. Thank you to Flower Hour.
Thank you, Flower.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you guys, dude.
And we love y'all.
Thanks for having us here too. It's amazing.
Of course.
We even got some flower stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think
sick.
I'm going to keep it.
Yeah. We'll keep it. Well, thank you guys so much for being on tonight. It was so much fun. Flower Hour back in business. Right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Good to be back. And thank you guys all for listening tonight. Give Melody Lines a follow, give Shared Views Media a follow. We're really excited for the next episode. We're going to be featuring the amazing Jamgrass band, 10th Mountain Division. So definitely stay tuned for that. And we're going to leave you guys with one more song from our wonderful guests tonight. And I hope you guys have a great time till we'll see you next. Deuces.
It's all about found the fun.